In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, make some changes to turn this one around.
As a run will score on the play as well. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, I was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Jesus Aguilar stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 5.
Don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Renfroe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Braun, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in now, Manny Pena. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. Line towards center field. Renfroe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Wade Miley, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers, middle of the afternoon here downtown. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres 1.
For the Padres, Patrick.
The pitch.
Patrick.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Miley's ready. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Pena over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Luis Perdomo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. Batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. And now pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that up 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on top 7-1. Here's Will Myers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in, Jose Perella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 7-1. The cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Renfroe is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-1. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Villanueva takes his lead at third with 1 away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres 1. Ryan Braun will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Striding in, Manny Pena hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Packing on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-1. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich coasts under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scope gloves it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Miley has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Milwaukee leads it 7-1. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perella takes it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 0-1 delivery. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a 2nd time here. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Stepping into the box, Jose Perella. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the books.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1 the final today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wade Miley earns his first win of the season with 15 strikeouts. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 13 hits.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, Wade Miley struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres 7-1. The Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-2. The Miami Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. The Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 12-5. The Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-0. The Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. The Giants got 11 hits overall as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 1-0. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The New York Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-0. The Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-3. The Royals took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The A's put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. The Indians smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-0. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.